that. Oh my god. Hello.
I can't believe this is happening. This is horrible. The spirit wasn't any help. The great tree can't last much longer against the vapor. I came here from Windcatcher Plantation to see if the storm caused any damage. Then I noticed the great tree covered in some sort of fetid vapor. I rushed back and told Spinner beneath. She summoned a spirit to help, but I don't think it worked. Some sort of nature spirit. It entered the cave where the great tree's roots emerge, but something's wrong. I heard horrible noises inside the cave. The spirit cried out as if in pain. The great tree will die if the spirit can't do its work. I want to heal the great tree, but I'm just a farmer. If something is keeping that spirit from mending the roots, there's nothing I could do to help. The spirit is old and powerful. It seeks to move from root to root, aiding the great tree as it's able. But it's a healing spirit of singular purpose. It doesn't know how to defend itself. I'm uncertain. If so, the spirit must be protected from harm while it heals the great tree's roots. It knows what it must do. The great tree shields Windcatcher Plantation from the winter winds and keeps our settlement shaded from the heat of the summer. Its story entwines with ours. When the wind goddess Khenarthi first traveled across the heavens, legend says she grew tired and rested in the branches of a small sapling before resuming her journey. That sapling became the great tree and gave Windcatcher Plantation its name. The spirit is old and powerful.
Here we go. Hi, Ben.
Been a Kwama master for over a decade. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm up to my neck in droppings, and I sure could use a hand getting out. Ever try piloting a ship through a hurricane while your entire cargo of Kwama eggs hatch and go bug nuts? Been there. Can't recommend it. After we wrecked, they made a Kwama line toward this cave. I came after them, but they're a bit distracted. They always get surly after hatching, but these Kwama are downright unsociable. I tried to stop them from chewing on those huge roots. They objected. Bumped into a fine-looking tree trunk on my way out. Thought I was done for, but it kept walking. Oh, Kwama didn't take to it, whatever it was. I heard them munching on it, same as those roots. The little one seems scared of it. If you can help the pretty tree trunk do what it needs to do, I bet they'll head back this way. If they'd stop eating those giant roots, they might get better. But I don't blame you if you have to put down a few to save the rest. Just be careful. Nothing fiercer than a crazed Kwama. Not even my sister-in-law.
Damn. It's a Spriggan. Oh geez, I was getting turned around.
Praise Ep4. The miasma has cleared. Yet I sense this begins a new chapter for the great tree. Though the creatures gorge themselves upon its roots, this was a passing instinct. They can be taught to strengthen the great tree. The Kwama will soon learn the cave is their nest and treat the spirit as their queen. Together, they'll guard the cave against intruders who seek to harm the great tree. A new story can frighten any creature, until it realizes its role within.
Uh-oh. See, can I eat those supplies? Yep, I ate it. That means all the stuff that I had, I could have been eating. gold tooth. I think I just killed a strong enemy. I need to go up there. Oh. I can now have a guild. Ooh. That's gonna cost me less. I really wish it was daytime.
We were very lucky to survive this storm. Khenarthi smiles upon us. Or perhaps we are just lucky. Either way, Bezerra is grateful.
Nasty business, these rats. It is a good thing we have so many cats about. Little pests never stood a chance.
Let's see. Oh, where am I? Okay, there's a sky shard somewhere over here. Somewhere up there. Oh, I know exactly where it is. Genial terrain. Oh look, I just saw another necromancer go by. You can tell that those are bots because their names. Because I noticed how their PSN names are kind of weird. Or at least that's how I assume it. But yeah, we're gonna at some point become the most powerful necromancer. Well, in my opinion.
Here. Good, good.
Social. Guild. We're gonna create a guild. Oh, I must be at least level 10. That's okay, I'll get to level 10 real quick. That reminds me. I'm all wet.
Don't cause trouble.
Another one?
Had the Dominion simply sailed on by, it wouldn't have come to this. Whatever happens next is on their heads, not ours.
Ooh. He's got a real bounce to his
When the
chest.
storm
How much
comes,
longer till we put
they'll
out to
get
sea?
theirs.
Whee! By the way, in this game you can't really go underwater, which is fine. But if you go too far off the map, slaughterfish will attack you. And it's like an instant death thing. You can't really escape them. Let's see, I'm gonna go here. At some point, I plan on getting race change tokens and stuff, because then I'll change Nia into something else. Maybe. I don't know. Because what I want to do is get the digital Imperial upgrade, which will give me the Imperial race. It's the only way you can get it. As well as a race change token. Let's see. Ooh. Appearance change, name and race change. That's the one that I'd want, because then I'd turn Nia into an Imperial. Change his name as well. This poor cat. Oh. I'm coming up on Temple of the Dark Moon. Ooh. Jute. Is there any butterfly wings? No. Oops. There's a sky shard out here on one of these little islands. Snoopy Softy. That's probably a bot because that's his player name. Yeah, bot. Because they can't really come up with original names. It's just randomly generated words and letters. Let's see, it is on this little tiny island over here. See? Right there. And I think that will be our third? No. After I collect the sky shard, I'm gonna go find someplace safe because I forgot I had to make a call. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the inn, find a random NPC who's sitting, and then use an emote. It's hilarious. Just wait till you see what it is. Inn is right here.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the dominion.
Let's see,
Khenarthi's Roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity.
No time for courtry, and
as part of the Dominion, you will gain security.
Enjoy.
she could not write stomach more high and long. Our future leaders sailed from our shores to high rock sky.
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule.
She was away. She met sword dancers and taught them to swear. Barbarians ran dungeons, drank mead with the Nords.
Joining the
Come and
Dominion
see
isn't
from the
about
distant
what
shores
is
of
taken
Glenumbra,
from you,
a real,
but what
live
we gain
dog.
from each other.
Do not worry, it is safely caged. Dahara would not let it tear the flesh from your bones.
Khenarthi's Roost
Marvel
and the
at its
Dominion.
slavering
Together,
maw.
we'll achieve unity.
Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from you.
In
But what
Daggerfall,
we
packs
gain
of these
from
horrible
each other.
monsters roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary.
Your chance
My
for
own
untold
father, divine save
prosperity
his soul,
comes with
was torn to
Dominion
pieces
rule.
by just such a pack. Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly?
The
Bars
Dominion
barely
welcomes
contain
all
its
who
hunger.
wish to join.
For 5 gold, gaze into its eyes, peer into the face of death itself. For 10,
As part of
place
the
your
Dominion,
hand upon
you
its
will
fur.
gain security.
Feel the muscle of a true killing machine.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion. The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join. Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule. For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
Come and see from the distant
Joining
shores
the
of Glenumbra,
Dominion
a
isn't
real,
about what
live
is taken from
dog.
you, but what we gain from each other.
Do not worry, it is safely caged.
As part of the Dominion, you will gain security.
Dahara would not let it tear the flesh from your bones.
Land-bound mates can till their fields or fight behind.
Marvel at its slavering maw.
Khenarthi's Roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity.
Over the seas and far,
Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose.
over the seas and over the lake. For I read
In Daggerfall, packs of these horrible monsters roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary.
over the seas and far away.
My own father, divine save his soul,
Your
was torn
chance
to
for
pieces
untold
by just
prosperity
such a pack.
comes with Dominion rule.
Free of land-bound
Can you
storm
not
and
feel
strong.
the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain its hunger.
For prosperity, for
For 5
security,
gold, gaze into
unity,
its eyes.
for
Okay,
the
I'm back.
Dominion.
Did you enjoy watching me hammer this guy in the side of the head?
For 10, place your hand upon its
Dominion isn't about what is taken from you, but what we gain from each other. Khenarthi's Roost and
Alrighty,
the
I had to
Dominion.
call a
Together,
specific
we
therapist's
will
office because I need to get into therapy, and it's not exactly easy trying to find a therapist, you know. So yeah. Oh, there's a person over here who needs help. There's two.
Keep your wits about you, my
Across town, and the heart was heard to shout. Red diamond, the heart and soul of man. Red diamond,
As part of the Dominion,
She's singing about Red Diamond.
security.
What is it?
I think a volcano.
loving hearts break blood afar, a gout on syrup there.
Come and see
And
from
like
the
a
eastern shores of Penumbra, a real
The
blood
Dominion welcomes
god.
all who wish to join.
Magic effused, the Lord
Do not worry, it is safely
Cause any
caged.
trouble and you'll be sorry.
wild elves cut and polished it down to
Did you come in with the storm? I'm sure you will.
Hara would not let it tear the flesh from your bones.
Bring this one another goblet.
Marvel at its slavering maw.
elves lost, learned to none. Akatosh gave a stone to Saint Alesh in token of her right to sit the throne. Red diamond,
Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
protect us till we
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Oh. Yeah, no. I'm not starting that just yet. Because I'm pretty sure that's one of the other intros.
In Daggerfall, packs of these horrible monsters roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary. My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces by just such a pack.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from you, but what we gain from each other.
But once we reach level 10, we're going to be starting our own guild and stuff. That reminds me, I need to hook up my keyboard to my PS4 so that I can type. Ooh, there's something over here. No, there's something over here. Temple of the Morning Spring.
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in and part. Too magical. I have no doubt. My master and Aurelian thought it could.
Aha. Find Hazek's Hollow.
Where are you going? The temple is the other way. Come back here.
Too bad, I'm not doing that now. What the hell?
Have you seen Gary? He's missing. Zulana's son. When his father succumbed to skooma, Gary swore vengeance upon the smugglers responsible. This one tried to stop him from going by himself, but Gary wouldn't listen. Yes, that's Gary. Please, you must find him. He's all Zulana has left. Zulana hurt many people. A vile skooma peddler. Skooma. Gary hasn't learned. He hurt his back.
Chief Tin Beans. Skooma.
From the sides!
Gold! Let's go over here and discover this real quick. That reminds me. I think there might be another... No, there isn't one near us here, but there is one down below. At that temple. At the Temple of the Two Moons. That was my attempt at sounding like that Red Guard dude from Skyrim. That reminds me, I gotta go into Hazek's Hollow, and then I'll go back to the temple courtyard. This is a good way to find cooking materials. Because there's all sorts of recipes and stuff that you can unlock.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak. Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. She could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested. You thought her a poor mewling widow? Ha! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow. I have much to learn. I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see? Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in this cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yeah? Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for...
Yeah, that was completely natural.
Leave it. I'm free.
Here I go. That reminds me. Yay, I only have one more sky shard to get, and that's at that temple.
The will for this, but I do. Come.
Jeez. Oh, shit. That was very close. Let's get out of here. Go find our last sky shard in this area. Find our last sky shard in this area. Oops.
What have you done? And you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him. When Hazik embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazik turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return. Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold.
You have such intricate stitching.
There, I've gotten every single sky shard here. So now there's one more vista to discover. And I still gotta get a bunch more of those little map thingies.
Turn back. You aren't welcome here. I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. Though the corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass? Ah, The name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons all new. I tire of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Oh, jeez. Dead bow to my beck and call. That's what I was trying to do right there. May the 8th? What?
Spider weaves the web around its prey.
You do not stand a chance. Found an entrance to the catacombs. Ooh, a new lead. I have no idea how to scry, but I'll figure it out.
Scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
Aha. Aha. So now I'm stronger than... What the hell? That person's a bot. I could tell. Nah, I better not. But you could tell that they're a bot because they're not doing too well in close quarters. I'm gonna do the one that is most lit up.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Damn it. There we go.
The barrier is down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you.
I'm gonna have the money. I have to expand my inventory.
When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act. The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him... Thank you. We should keep moving. We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian! What's he doing up there?
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands. Why, I'm Uldor. I see your Dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone. Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Aurelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat. Oh, I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand. Then drown in a sea of bones.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me! It's working! I'll weaken the next circle.
I command the dead, not him. Ooh, froggy!
Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Stay back!
Uldor! Get out of my body now!
Silence! None command Uldor!
I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please, disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Oh, thank you, friend. I need a moment to recover. If you wouldn't mind disabling the traps, Gathwin can make it through without fear of perforation. Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention. Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Khenarthi's Roost with an undead horde by the next dawn! Uldor was a powerful Malmer wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness. The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me. These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough. No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. After he saw you through my eyes, he seemed convinced that to wear you would destroy him. For some reason, he feared you. No, we must enter the tomb together. Though he can't wear you, he could quite easily obliterate you with his magic. Only by splitting his attention can we hope to defeat him.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside. Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master.
We should hurry. Uldor won't be trapped for long. That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own deeds. No, she must recover the Morning Stone. You and I should confront Uldor. Then we should waste no more time.
You can't do this, Master.
The Dominion will thrive without
Winston.
me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, Aurelian. I
know, Gathwin. I know.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Face the tears of the two moons and the pedestals.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. I will be mocked by soiled attire. Do not leave this tomb alive. You worthless rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry, tell Gathwen of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same. Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
That was easy.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster. Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not. I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldor's capabilities. No good comes from dwelling on the past. Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. He's a great man. A good man. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find a way to free him from that monster. Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard. There you go. Hurry, it won't remain open for long.
Level up.
Don't mind Ilring. We're together again, and it's all thanks to you.
I've been waiting forever to spend time with my darling. Little privacy?
They're ghosts.
Did you hear the call of Sithis? It was drowned out by the wailing spirits, but now they're at rest. Did you hear the call? Then you must be of the living. My eyes are veiled. My time here draws to a close.
This is so cool.
Have you seen my rib cage? That milk-drinking wizard scattered me across 3 of these piles. A warrior, part of a raiding party from Windhelm. We attacked this island long ago. Hey, when you knocked my skull off that Argonian's body, do you remember where it landed? No? All right, I'll keep looking.
Ooh. Frozen Colossus! Oh man, that was cool.
father. Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Srendar, show mercy! Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside. Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade... You know of moon sugar, yes? The moon sugar cane grows well on these isles. With my people's sweet tooth, there can never be enough to sprinkle on our meals. We must pay our debts. If our neighbors own more land, how do we match their crops at market? We must turn to alchemy to grow better crops, yes? Yes, our crops came in much bigger this season. Not that it matters now. Yes, Zabanma shares a temper with hurricanes. After a great quarrel with this one, he stormed off and left us short-clawed. Father had to cancel his trip to Mistral, and now he's...
I haven't seen you around the island before. In the name of Thalmor, what's your business here? Ah, the shipwreck. Worst hurricane I've seen in decades.
Hello.
If you're headed through this plantation, watch your step. Last night some buildings caught fire. Usually the skeevers keep to themselves, but they're acting up something fierce. I should get back to our inspection. If you see anything suspicious, it's your duty to let us know. Fire.
Blah 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 blah. Ooh, this is ugly. Whee! Ow. Last warning, cat. Meow. What? Whee! My leg.
Shoo! Get off my family's land. If you plan to loot my family's plantation, I will give you such a thrashing. Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger? You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh no. He set the fires to destroy those damn tools, not to hurt anyone. Not to hurt my father. We lost our last harvest to the Thunderbugs, despite the debt. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done. My sister despises sand under her claws. But recently, I saw her digging out on the beach. Why else would she be out there, if not to bury skooma? I should go to my father. Would you look for any skooma hidden on the beach? My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma vials next to them. I'll be with my father. If you find anything, bring it back to me. I should really go check on my father.
Ooh. So Mama Dearest is lying. Oof. Die. Woo! And medic Risala. Treasure! I found treasure. And I picked the lock. More stuff for me to break down. Yay. Ooh.
You think you can steal from the cross street bandits?
Ooh. Run! Whee! Ooh, now that's cool. I want to get a house one day for this game. There's one that I've been wanting for a long time in the PC version, but I could never afford it till now. Excuse me.
You there! Come here! I asked around. Nobody from the shipwreck remembers seeing you before Eagle Strand. No more lies. You're right. That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you. That's a lot of skooma. I had my doubts, but I'm glad you came to your senses. Now, what should I do with you? What else are you hiding? Explains why cross-tree bandits popped up all around the island. If they're running more and more skooma, they'll approach farmers to brew it directly. That kind of short-sighted greed is what leads to situations like this. That sack of skooma bought your freedom, and a reward for your cooperation. Now stand aside. I've got business with these Khajiit. Get up, scum. This is what you get for brewing skooma. It's a long walk to Mistral. Don't try anything stupid.
They're like, oh my god.
This one understands.
Ooh.
Soldier, keep watch. Head to Mistral in the morning.
That means I'm level 9, so soon I'll get to start a guild. Let's see, I'm gonna do blast bones. I'm gonna keep it Magicka because stamina I don't have much of, and I'm improving my I'm improving my Magicka. There we go. Aha, there's one over here. I gotta go to Shatter Shoals. Let's be nice. Rise from your grave. Rise. Now don't die again. I won't resurrect you a second time. I'm gonna just keep my voice chat on, because then they'll just hear me talking to myself and they'll think I'm crazy. I guarantee you at some point somebody's gonna be like, shut up! But I'm not going to, because simply put, I don't care. They want me to be quiet, but this one knows not the meaning. Die. There's a house right here that we can buy, I think.
This work isn't going to do itself.
Yeah. We can buy this house. It's one of the more cheap properties. Let's see. Here, let's go take a look at it. Moonmirth House. There's property all over the place that you can get. Some of it you can buy with gold. Some of it you have to buy with crowns, and it's very unfortunate. Well, you can buy it all with gold. I just prefer not to. Let's see what it looks like furnished. If you want it fully furnished, you have to pay crowns for it. But here it is. Fully furnished. It's a really nice looking place, actually. If I want to buy it, I have to get 50,000 gold. Which, honestly, is no problem. But it takes a while. And then I have to furnish it myself. I think there is a place I can get for free. Or very, very cheap, actually. But I also have to furnish them myself. I think I can get them through quests. Yeah, I can get it through a quest. There's 3 places I get absolutely free. Hold on. No, that's not it. Crap. Alrighty. Over here in Oridon. There is one here at the inn. There's one in each of the starting areas, basically. Or the first city that you go to. Essentially. And it's just a small little quest to get it. Or for each one. And it's really cool. Die. Gonna take all of it. Temple of Two Moons.
Strike from the
Blow
sides.
through your enemies and you will wash them away.
Blow the wind from his lungs.
Thieves Trove. We get that through the Thieves Guild questline. Basically, they give really good gold, but we also have a chance of getting caught. Just like any other way.
Waxing crescent.
Ew. River bait. By the way, there's different kinds of bait that you can use depending on the different areas that you're in for fishing. Some go for the ocean, some go for the river, some go for the lake. Oh. You know what, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to show you the house that I do want to get. Let's see, houses. Let's see, where is it? It's a notable home. There's a Cold Harbor Estate. That one is pretty cool. That's one of the ones that I want to get. I also want to get the Observatory Prior. But the one that I really want is this one. We're gonna look at it. This is one of the ones that, unfortunately, I have to pay crowns for. Here's what it looks like, fully furnished. Which is what I want to get, is fully furnished. Because then I don't have to worry about decorating it myself. There's places to swim. We go this way. Or that way. Either or. We'll go this way. There's a set of stairs in the back. Here's a little seating area. And back here, here's a living space. Kind of. Here's where the bed goes. Here's a bar. It's like decoration, but you can pretend that you're a bar owner. Oh yes, I'll serve you some tea. I'll sell you skooma. Here's a little waterfall. I feel like this really adds to the appeal. As you can see, this place is just absolutely beautiful. It's like a little place that's tucked away. What's funny is that in the PC version, I have where is it? I had one that was a seasonal. Like, it was completely limited. You had to buy it then, kind of deal. It looked like that one, or like the one that we're in now. But it had its own little island and everything. It was up in a frozen cliff. But it was really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I had to get it then and there because it was a seasonal. It had time limit and everything. Came fully furnished, yada yada yada. It was wonderful. My favorite place. I go there and hide out when I didn't want to be bothered, basically. Ooh, expunge can be upgraded. Ooh, antiquities. I guess I have to talk to these people. Okay, so the next Kingdom Hearts game is going to be Melody of Memory. It's going to be for Switch, PS4, and Xbox One, November 13th.
What is it?
What is it? Whee! Ouch! Oh, there was something right here. Boing. Boing. I'm at a place I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be right yet.
Can I help you?
Oh dear, people hear me talking. And they're probably thinking, what the hell? Then again,
What have you done? Then you will have... I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help. Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. Agir Tragijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always know the difference. Enjoy your life, Walker. You never know.
oh, those are like little minor quests that I could do.
You did
Okay.
what Mother could not.
I did what I knew to be right, to restore our family's honor.
Achievement unlocked. Skooma Watch. The one thing I've noticed is that throughout the Elder Scrolls series, skooma seems to be a major issue. Does it sound like anything from real life? Huh? Meth? Yep.
Replace her. Mistral can only benefit from Dominion rule. If that Betma buffoon is allowed to continue in her post,
Hush, Navimel. You must not speak of a host so. After all, someone may be listening.
He sounds like me.
Things go from bad to worse.
Oh, my sweet love, she waits for me through storm and shine, cross land or sea. I run to her together, we sway as we kiss.
Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain its hunger.
For 5 gold, your chance for untold.
Oh, this person's in here.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius. Chief or best discuss that.
Come the morn she goes, the taste of her remains, and in my mind I see us.
I'm not doing that just yet, because that's a prologue.
Sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss.
As part of the Dominion, you will gain security.
Ow. See, I need to go back down here to Laughing Moon's plantation, because I think there's a quest down there that I can do. I know someone here has something for me. Run away. Okay, it took you that long to stop?
So much to do, so little time.
There it is.
All is wasted. First the hurricane, then rats from the sea. What next? Flying mud crabs? Surrender's mercy. We need more time before the inspection. Dominion inspectors. Headwoman Harani requested their aid to stop smugglers. We're honest farmers with good customers. Our moon sugar is used to spice food, not to brew skooma. When the inspectors learn we can't protect our fields, we're finished. Hairy, squirmy, squeaky little rats. They've infested the plantation since the storm. The inspectors will ask, if we can't protect our fields from those dung-dropping sugar eaters, how can we protect them from skooma-brewing thieves? Find out why Cindertail's Singe tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rat. Does one expect to keep his job if the inspectors find vermin in our fields? At best, the inspectors will recommend our moon sugar be confiscated. To the east, the plantation burns. Was it due to the inspector's recommendations? Who can say? Either way, Mistral will weep for our passing. With Laughing Moons gone, skooma will flow through the streets. When moon sugar runs dry, people turn to smugglers. With smugglers comes skooma. But the inspectors aren't from here. If we tell them, they will not listen. Find out why Cindertail's Singe tiger at best. Ha! You pull this one's tail, yes? A white powder, very sweet.
Ferocious killers? Ah! Unclawed blankets, more like. Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Yes, Afe, even you. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid Sench. Lazy Sench. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, Sench eat rats, and then lazy Sench. Especially you, Gobani. Not with sugar bellies. These useless Sench could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without Sench hunters, what could underbugs nest nearby? They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them, yes? If you grabbed an armload of eggs... Undoubtedly, but they'd hesitate.
There's no question, Gerunga.
Clever, Lord. Excellent. Our Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed... Of course, Inspector. We could expect nothing less of our specialist.
Halderil, make a note. Unorthodox methods...
The rats, Joan and Joe dance... Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such rustic accommodations.
So much to do, so little time.
How was your voyage to our island? You arrived before the great storm, yes?
Yes. We arrived in Mistral before it struck. I understand the rest of the fleet was not so lucky.
My condolences, Inspector. Khenarthi's price is not always so high. We can only hope she'll return some of those she has taken.
I'll require accommodations for myself and my aide. You'll provide them, of course.
Naturally. Will you be dining with us as well?
That will not be necessary. Khajiit fare is too cultural for my palate.
The moon sent me too much work.